Moving on to number 4, we have Sora from No Game No Life. This guy's a beast. What I'm talking about with this character is his performance. This guy has a lot of charisma and he's intelligent. Sora, this guy's a he's a legend in video games. He's been undefeated. He's one half of a team known as Blank. They never leave their name on any scoreboards or anything. They just go as Blank. What really sticks out for this character and what makes his performance shine is his intuition. That's his role when combined with his sister. Like you see throughout the series, his intuition is what gets him through the games that him and or his sister faces their opponents. Now, if you challenge the god of the world and beats that person in a game of chess, you deserve to be on this list. This guy, he's managed to become a king in the game world of Elka. His confidence is so strong. It's practically at the point of being cocky because his intuition is so great that he just knows what's going to happen, and you can't deny it because he knows what's going to happen. He knows whatever game he plays, he's so many steps ahead of you in the most ridiculous ways you couldn't even imagine. He's excellent at analyzing the expressions and thoughts of his opponents and code reading also. I've already said about his charisma, but it's unwavering, and guy is he's pretty incredible with or without his sister, which is his partner. And I definitely suggest you check No Game No Life out. If you want to see a character with performance like his in anime, definitely go check that out. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be blown away. I don't know how you really couldn't. Coming in at number 3, we got Peco from Ping Pong the animation. Oh, this guy. He's too good, man. Peco. This anime, every time I watch it, no matter what episode, I get freaking goosebumps. The music and the themes of him, oh! Whew. What I'm talking about with this character is his performance. Now, we see him at the beginning, he's like this kind of cocky guy. He's this really good ping pong player who ended up getting shut down by some other characters. Then we see him just get worse and worse. Yeah, we see him get worse and worse, and his best friend Smile, he holds back his skill because Peco isn't getting any better. And that's really not helping Peco out either. Then he quits ping pong, and then he gets back into it. Then he works his way up to get even better than he once was. But he has to deal with his bad knee, which was kind of affecting how he played. But his perseverance definitely just knocked that out the way. That wasn't even a problem, as we definitely got to see. It wasn't even. It was made out to be a big deal, but he proved us wrong. He's a really good character who goes through his own struggles in a different way that I haven't really seen too much from anime or sports. Yeah, I haven't seen too much in sports anime either. I never thought he would quit ping pong and get fat and then go back into it and work his way back up to being one of the greats and showing why he's so great. I don't really want to say too much about this anime or his character, but his performance is great, and you definitely have to check out Ping Pong the animation. It's freaking great. There's a reason he's number 3 on this list. Coming in at number 2, oh, Hajime! That's right. Onoda from Yowamushi Pedal. This character, oh my god. We got performance, resolve, perseverance, man. In the latest episodes that we got from him, this dude has showed an incredible performance. He's definitely the underdog in the show, and we see that. You can tell by his body and his frame, but his resolve and perseverance, I don't think I've ever seen anything like him before in anime. Oh, so speechless. Later on in the anime, we see him start this huge race, and he gets in a crash, and he's left behind by everybody. There's 100 other cyclists. There's over 100 cyclists, and that's a huge distance ahead of him. And he has to make it all the way back up to his team, which is in the front with a few other teams. But he's blocked off by this freaking huge 100-man cycle barrier. Yeah. His hurdle is the 100-man gap. He has to find a way to make it through 100 cyclists and catch up to his team. And just having that thought in mind will make you want to give up. If you think about it, you have to pass 100 guys, and you're not the best cyclist. You really aren't that strong, and I don't think he was and a lot of that was he wasn't in his best position, which I mean he wasn't on the hill, which he's best at. He was more on the flat area and other areas I don't even know what to call. But he had definitely freaking huge obstacle he had to overcome, and he overcame it. And not only that, but he also has to, I can't remember if this was the same race or a different one. He had to wait for his teammate who was left behind because he worked so hard in the previous race that his legs wouldn't work. So he was stuck at the front, left behind, barely moved. So Anoda leads his group to go back and get him and bring him all the way back up to where the rest of his team is. And the way they managed to do it, oh, how? That was definitely one of the greatest moments in that anime, and it was a lot of fun because they were singing a song that Anoda always talks about, and he sings while he's racing to focus more, and it just helps him out. He gets past whoever he's going against. When they sing that song, you can't help but sing along, and it makes you feel like you're a part of the race. And what's more fun than seeing an anime and feel like you've been part of it? There is no more fun. But yeah, his performance was great throughout the entire series. His resolve just got stronger and stronger. It reminds me of myself in sports and just in general. Like, I have a strong resolve, especially when it comes to everything, I guess. So sports, I don't give up, and I see, just seeing him not give up and struggle and believe in the words that his teammates say to him just makes me connect with him fully. And there's only a few characters I've really connected to like that, and so that'll be all. But his performance was definitely phenomenal. But to finish this list off, I have to talk about the perfect gentleman. Perfect in every way. I never thought I would see a perfect man in my life, but I have once I seen this anime. Hajime no Ippo. I'm talking about Eagle, the person who went against Takamura, who was at number 12. Now, I could easily replace Takamura with him, but he was just too perfect. And that's why I put Takamura at 12, because he was kind of like an honorable mention. I didn't want to have him and Eagle at number 1 and number 2, so I put him at number 12 to give everybody else a chance, a moment to shine. But definitely don't take nothing away from Takamura from being at number 12. But this is Eagle. This guy is freaking perfect. His performance was great, phenomenal. His resolve was unbelievable, and oh, this character has a part of me in him. His resolve and the reasons he did what he did was just touching. He's been undefeated. He's been a champ for so long, and he hasn't had a challenge until he faces Takamura. And what we see in their battle is he beats Takamura, he bloodies him up, he destroys Takamura. But the thing about it was, what was so great was when he bloodied Takamura's face and he couldn't see throughout one eye. He didn't go for that weak spot. He didn't go for that weak spot because he never had a challenge before, and if he would go for that weak spot, it wouldn't satisfy him because it's not really challenging him to the best of his abilities. So instead, we see him go for the body shots and go for the other side instead of targeting that weakness of Takamura. But then we get Takamura, who bloodies his eye, and then Eagle becomes unable to see clearly throughout one of his eyes. So now they're equal, and then they go head to head. They go head to head until we just have the best man standing. And Eagle unfortunately lost, but that was just due to Takamura's resolve and his unbreakable resolve. Both had incredible resolve, but Takamura's, I guess his was too much for Eagle's body to handle. I've never seen anyone perform so greatly before, and especially against Takamura. What made me connect with this character even more, besides the fact that he was like so great, was he never cheated. He did everything by the book. He just wanted a fight. He just wanted a challenge. I see that when I do sports. That's how I am. I don't cheat, and I'd rather go against somebody who's going to challenge me instead of going against someone I know I could beat with no problem. I mean, really, that's what it all comes down to. Especially if you're the best. Like we see with a lot of characters who are the best, they really aren't satisfied anymore because they don't have a challenge, and it takes the fun away from the sport. So they get lazy, and they sometimes quit. Sometimes they just get too lazy to let the other person win so they can leave, or maybe they can go back up and get the belt or whatever. But Eagle, he did not break his resolve. He didn't care about the title. He just wanted someone to challenge him to the best of his abilities with no interference, no cheating, anything. He just wanted to perform. And that's what this list is all about. Top 10 performances. So there you have it. Eagle coming in at number 1. Let me go through the list one more time. Number 12, Takamura. Number 11, Vision. Number 10, Dandy. Number 9, Kaneki. Number 8, Hinata. Number 7, Gon. Number 6, Yukine. Number 5, Tsukiyama. Number 4, Sora. Number 3, Peco. Number 2, Onoda. And number 1, Eagle. That is all for this top 10 anime character performance list of the first half of 2012. What are your top 10 anime character performances that you've seen in the first half of this year? Let me know down below in the comments, or make a video about it. Either way, I'll check it out. I definitely want to see the characters you have to say about this list. Peace.